Maganda Omega. Kumusta everybody? This is Scott Expat in the Philippines. Well, me and Snowy, here's my little companion there. You have to go behind the ears, don't you, mate? Oh, yes. Anyway, we're out here. Just had to tighten up the bolts underneath, the last two bolts underneath the seat of CJ's bike that we're rebuilding and repainting as well. So I'll show you what I have to do here. There's bolt one, this here, and there's the other bolt. God, they were awkward to get on. I haven't got the smallest of hands, but I've got them there. And this is just looking down at the bike at the moment on the trolley. I re-sanded these centre caps, glued the washers onto the centre caps, make it easier, and I'm about to spray them now with this green paint, so it should look good. Right, I've re-sprayed the centre caps, the green, as well as the bottom of the front forks, and that little piece that holds the handlebars in. I've sprayed that as well. So give it about 10 minutes to dry, maybe a little bit longer. And it should look alright when I get them on the rims. Right, I've sprayed the frame underneath and around the frame. I've sprayed the front forks, the green, and I've sprayed underneath the aluminium checker plate. But underneath that seat, I accidentally sprayed it there as well. I'll have to go up and get some petrol to rub it off when it dries. What else? Where the handlebars go, that's been sprayed green, the dark green. I was thinking of doing the handlebars that colour green too on the forks to match. Interesting. We'll see. Probably better dark grey. This side of the seat underneath being sprayed green. It's what they call a forest green. Those two long bolts sticking out, they'll be, I'll hit them with a hacksaw once this dries. As you can see, I sprayed the underneath of the checker plate, that forest green as well, and where the nuts are, stop them from rusting. I've done this side as well, and I've got to clean up underneath there too on this side. But it's looked good. It's looking good. Just got to wait for it to dry so I can tip her over on her belly and they say allow 10 minutes. It's quick drying spray, so we'll have a look. I did the axle as well, that green too. You won't see it, but it'll protect it from rust, which is good. Snowy's looking over to see what and it's doing. The reason why I've got that wheel there is I've got the skull head on the tube protector. It's a tube. It's what they call a tube cap. But it's a skull cap, so I've got to engrave the teeth into it, so that's why that's sitting there. She's on her best behaviour out here. She can go out past the front unless I'm out there, so that's not too bad. Good dog. And just know. Yeah, I know that axle part there is a little bit crooked, and I'm just trying to figure out once this all dries. The screw on the left probably needs to come out and be tapped up a bit. Need to probably there's probably an easier way. Probably drill on an angle a little bit and place it in, but you don't want to go too far. You need to go action up so you can straighten that axle. It's been bothering me a little while. I don't think it's going to do too much harm, but we'll see. You reckon, Snowy? You reckon it's going to be okay if we move that screw a little bit? Huh? It's a good girl. Oh, guys, I decided to do the aluminium checker plate all green thing. I sprayed it on the sides and I've done the back of his seat green to match. The aluminium checker plate. I left those screws underneath so it keeps the paint from getting wet at the bottom. I'll have to check it when I turn it over. But no drama. It's looking good so far. And I sprayed the underneath of his hubs. So I've got to wait for them to dry. Plastic takes a bit longer to dry than metal. But anyway, it's coming along okay. And then I'll move the bike over to the side there to dry properly. So it should look alright when it's finished. Guys, now it's time to put this back up on the, what I call the trolley thing. Hey, Snowy. She's just had a big bone lamb. Yummy. Hey, Snowy. You haven't even finished it yet. Haven't even eaten all your dry food. God. Guess who's not coming in tonight? Or tomorrow night? You can stay out in the cold. There's no way I'm going to have you in all night after eating a lamb bone marrow. Ooh, not good. Anyway, we'll put this, or better clear the table, and I'll put this up on the table. There she is, painted. I'm not going to worry about the inner part of the seat because I'm going to see if I can get a cushion and design a cushion for him to sit on for the seat, padded, make it a bit more padded, so should be okay. Just touch these up, and I'll probably brush touch the centre caps, but they're being painted. I'm not too worried about the underneath because they go under there on the forks, so I'll leave them as they are. So all I need to do now is rub the front rim back and spray that grey. That should look okay once I've done that. I cleaned up where his teeth is. Just got to put another thing of white texture over the top. That'll make them look good. And then it'll be sort of, once I've done that front wheel, put it back together again. And then cut the bottom bolts off the axle. I gotta get out of this garage because it's smelling really bad, like a lot of paint bad. I think I'm gonna get high. Joke, guys. You haven't finished your bone yet, Snowy. Is it good? Was your bone good? Eh? Did he give you a marrow bone off the lamb? Eh? Gave you a little bit of the lamb bone with some dry. But you're still not coming in because I know what you'll be like. 2 o'clock in the morning you'll go. Anyway. Hey guys, back again. Well, we've resprayed the undercarriage and resprayed the frame. I've put the wheels on, centre hubs, put the wheel nuts on and put the pins through. Skull heads are on, so that part looks good. So that's what it looks like with the skulls. Next job is this. I think I'm going to have to hand paint them. rather than spray. I think I'm going to have to hand paint the rim, and I brought a aluminium type paint, silver, to offset the rims, and we'll have a look at the handlebars. I've got the aluminium paint to paint the handlebars too as well, or I can just go with green spray paint, the light green, like the forks, like them, the forks. So that's my job for today. Painted the rim and I painted the pedals. I got some grip uh, to go on the pedals so that way his feet won't slip off. Yeah, I know, I've got a little silver paint on the tyre. So that looks good so far. And the pedal arm, I'm going to find out whether I can get the covers to go over the nut there in the centre. I should be able to. And I've got to clean off the bit of paint on the tube valve there. So that's that done. That's another job out the way. I've just got to do these now. Anyway, later, I've got all those put together. Got to tighten the nut stand tomorrow on the wheel. It's looking good. And the handlebars have come up a little bit better than I thought. Let them dry out overnight. Maybe 2 days, let them dry out, both that and the bike. I'll get back onto it when I can. But yeah, it's looking good now. Because I'm going to have to mount that on, and I need the handlebars properly dry, so I've got to go around it and have a look and see if there's any red come through, so from underneath the paint. Giant Sunbridge cycles, and I've had to bring a bike, CJ's bike, up here. Yeah, so there she is. We'll get some handbrakes on the front and a mudguard. Yeah, we're going to put some hand grips on there as well with the handbrakes, so it should look good when it's finished. Oh guys, she's nearly finished. He's got his little dinosaur on the handlebars. So cute. I've just got to fix one thing on it. Just got to fix the seat, because I rode it around, and yeah, it looks good now. It's all up together. Snowy, always the model. Aren't you, darling? You're always the model. You can't come in now. You got dirty. Yes, you're dirty. Yeah, you got mud on your belly because I just hosed there. You'll have to wash it, lick it dry. Anyway, that's nearly finished. And I'll put this back in the garage and finish off the rest of it. But we'll call it finished. And I hope I'll do a video on him riding it later. Because he's at school. Big surprise when he gets home. But yeah, I've got to fix the seat at the back. That's cracked. Because Daddy rode it and I cracked the seat again. But I did glue it with just silicone, so that wasn't going to stick, hey? Anyway, guys, this has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. We'll catch you later. Oh, by the way, my live, last night wasn't too good. I woke up at around about 3 o'clock. I fell asleep on the couch till just after 1. And no, it was just basically wasn't feeling too good last night. So that's why I didn't do a live. I apologise for that. My fullest apologies, guys. But there will be a live this Saturday. Yes, there will be a live this Saturday, 12 o'clock Australia time, AM, and 9 PM Philippine time. So we'll catch you then. Bye for now.